Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to Fishing Inc. We're gonna continue on, and we have a whole bunch of upgrades. So many. What would you like to upgrade stuff? Or what do we need? So we just got the beach level, that's right. We haven't actually gone there yet. We're gonna need 39 million for that one. A lot of millions for that one, and many more for these ones. All the way up to 1.5 billion. Good. Alright, well I think we were working on our ability to catch things last time. So let's go with that. Let's go fishing, catch some new things in and around this little castle here in the pond, I guess, and see what new fishes we have. Just a double caught flounder. I'm okay with that, but if you watched the last one, we're not fans of flounders around here. And it's all we catch. All we catch is flounder, even though they're, like, the least likely thing to be caught here. Which is why I don't like them. What do we get? It's gotta be a stingray. Yeah. Stingray. They're worth a lot of money. Good to know. Stingray are very, very expensive catches. I think that uncommon one was 1 million just in itself. It was, and the common one is 600,000. That is a lot of money for one fish. Especially if we can start dual catching those. And I think the other one in this pond has to be a puffer fish, right? The way that outline is. It's gotta be. Yeah. A puffer fish. Uncommon. Very expensive as well. Might be the one that we need to be upgrading because that is very expensive. Now, the epic sardine is also very good. But it's just not going to scale like the pufferfish does once we start getting it to higher levels for sure. And the stingray to an extent as well. But that's alright. We got fish. Uncommon. How much were those pufferfish? 2 uncommon pufferfish. So they were 1.4 each, it looks like. The epic sardine was 1.5. And that was, like, upgraded to a much higher level. We're not having a problem catching anything yet, so I think we start going more... What is this? Let's see, rarity? I'm not too worried about that. I think we start maybe upgrading some of these experience things. They're not as expensive. This is very cheap. Max that out. This is very cheap. Max that out. These ones are very expensive. Alright. Perfect catches skip early progress. As in, like, we'll just be closer to catching things, I guess? Just right away, it'll be faster, maybe? Oop. I forgot about the perfect catch part, which is going to cost us some money. But we level up our puffer fish. We also want to get the 3-in-1 for fish, because we can get that to where we can catch 3, and that would be pretty awesome. I mean, a double catch on the puffer fish, a rare puffer fish as well. That's a good day itself. And that was a bit tougher. What did we get? Epic sardine. We did also get the achievement of catching 500 fish. So, you know, we've caught a lot of fish. Let's go ahead and get the chance to catch 3. And we'll up our chance to get 2 in 1. Yeah, now we cast 3 lines out there every time. It'd be great to get a triple catch. I wonder if having the triple catch makes it maybe more likely to have the double catch as well. I don't know if it works like that. Just because, like, there's more lines, so you'd think it would be more likely to double catch. But I highly doubt it works like that. Not getting anything today on the doubles and triples. But we got some fish. We're getting some money. We got another stingray. We're leveling up. What was it? It was like 30 million to move on to the next one, I think. We could probably do that, like, really quickly, especially since we're not having any problem catching things here, really. So, we might be out of this pond real fast. As long as we maybe get some double catches. Maybe a triple here and there. No. We'll see what we get. Maybe some puffer fish would be nice. Some stingrays. Not really a fan of the flounders, as we've discussed. Only 4 million that day. I want to see... Yeah, it's 39 million. I think that we can kind of just get that by just fishing right here. And leveling up our puffer fish and stingray. I think we can kind of... Yeah, like rare puffer fish. I mean, that's 2.4 million itself. If we start getting some double and triple on those, that's going to be a double catch on an epic sardine. I mean, that's 3 million bucks. Now, sardine's not our favorite. I'd much rather it be a puffer or a stingray, but at least it's better than a flounder. It's much, much better than a flounder. And that's got to be something tougher, right? Yeah, rare puffer fish. I'll take that. I'll take that. Got 2 rare puffer fishes today. We made 10 million bucks. Yeah, we can definitely move on to the next pond without any problems. And I think we're going to do that because we want to check out what other fish there are and what other ponds there are. There's no point in taking all that money and just upgrading stuff when we're catching stuff. No problem. I wonder if there'll be, like, sharks and squids when we get to the, like, more ocean levels. Like, I know there's one that looked like it was a boat. That'd be pretty cool. To be able to be like, yeah, I caught a shark. Flounder. 1.4, okay. So we need probably 2 more days, unless today is, like, really good. Probably 2 more days before we can move on. Because, like, if we get a couple of double catches of those puffer fish, we could, you know... Ooh, that one was tough. What do we get? A rare stingray. I mean, that's a lot of money. If we get a double or a triple on it, that'd be really nice. We could actually, you know, make a good amount of money from them. Triple catch on the puffer fish. That's $4 million off that. On our first triple. Oh, baby, a triple. There we go. And a double on the stingray. That might actually be enough. That was a very good day. Was it? It was. We're over 40 million. I think we're going to go on to the next pond. No point in wasting our time upgrading when we can just move on to the lighthouse. We take our stingray and our puffer fish with us. And, whoop. Is this cutscene? Kind of? Oh, the fisherman's back. What was that? Old guys around here always talked about something living in the deep. Or really, Mr. Fisherman, there's something living in the deep. There's a crab. I saw Mr. Krabs down there. Let's see what we got. Looks like maybe some kind of barracuda? I don't know what this one is. A grouper. And uncommon to start 3 million bucks? Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, that one was tough. What was that? Just an uncommon group. The first one was much easier to catch, and it was the same thing. Alright. There we go. What do we get? New one? It is a barracuda. I was right. Oh, barracuda. I don't know. I don't know any other parts of that song other than that. Stingrays. I'll take a stingray. That's going to be a lot of money for us today. 13 million. Might need to upgrade our rod a little bit. What do we need to move on? 129 million. That's going to be tough. But if we can get some more upgrades, we can maybe get there a little faster. Oh, we don't even have 70,000 or like 100,000. Now we do, because we gain money so fast just passively as well. But we're gonna need to upgrade our rod some, it looks like. Epic pufferfish, though, that's gonna be quite the haul. Alright. We're still not having too big of a problem catching fish. Now that we're getting like the epic pufferfish and stuff, though, it's gonna be a little tougher to catch things. However, an upgraded barracuda, those are worth a lot of money. Just even the common one is 2 million. So, alright, yeah, we're gonna need some upgrades, I think, for sure. But we should be able to do it pretty easily. We'll do a few days of fishing, get some more money, and do some upgrades, and then we'll save up, just kind of how we always do. How we always do it. I mean, 4.7 million for a one grouper. I'm not gonna be mad about it. However, 2 million. I mean, $2 million is $2 million, but you know, on a common, I'd rather see some epics, even if they're only barely more expensive than the common that we just caught. Ooh, this one we are not getting. That is very tough. I don't know what that was, but we were not catching that. Let's go ahead and... Well, do we want to do this? I could see that being good. Maybe we take a couple levels in that, and then a level in this, a level there. Start fishing again. We really would like to see more doubles and triples like that. Yeah, double grouper. I mean, that's $6 million bucks. Nobody's... Oop, I pushed way too early on that, and we made it. Okay, good. Our crits got us there. Alrighty. Stingray rare. I mean, the stingray are kind of not really worth it much at this point. They're not even close to the grouper and the barracuda. What was that stingray? Was 2.1 million. Just an uncommon barracuda, though, is 4 million. It's more than twice for that. So I think we'll definitely stay in this area and try and catch some grouper and some barracuda, because those seem to be the moneymaker for sure, which they're the new fish, so they should be, but also they're a lot more expensive. A rare barracuda in itself is 7 million. I think a rare stingray was like 2. So that's like not even close. Yeah, that's crazy. And if we can start getting some more doubles, maybe a triple here and there, that'd be real nice. I mean, a double, I'll take it. That's almost 10 million just for a grouper. We still have one more cast. I didn't realize. I thought we were done. And an uncommon barracuda, I'll take it. That's quite expensive. We made $35 million that day. Oh, $35 million. I think I'll make do. I think I can make do for 35 million. You know, it is what it is. You know, max that out. Max that out. Go ahead and max this one out. Yeah, take fewer clicks for sure. And let's, you know, give some more protein powder to the crew. Make those guys jacked. And we'll go catch some barracudas again. Oh yeah, that was easy. I know it was common, so it should be easy. But you know, it was very easy, so that's what we're gonna say. It was very easy, so it means that we're doing better. What do we got? I want to see some rares. Not so much on the stingray. I'd prefer on the barracudas, maybe even the groupers. I'd like to see a double, maybe another triple catch would be great. Pufferfish, haven't seen one of you in a while. You're still pretty good. Definitely not our best day. It was like half of what we did the day before, because we caught like no barracudas, and those are where the money is. See, just that guy's 4 million bucks. Now, if we can, I think I might try and level up that that double and triple. Now that is basically worthless to us. Yeah, if we can level up our double and triple catch though, it's gonna make this go a lot faster because we're gonna be catching a lot more fish. Yeah, these double catches are pretty good. Now we still didn't make a ton that day, but 20 million is still 20 million bucks. So let's up our triple chance a few times. Which is this 9 million and 72 million. Up to 6%. Yeah, we'll let that go for a little bit. Might as well max this out while we have the money for it. Just, you know, it's just sitting there. We might as well use it. But we might be at a point where we can just fish for 3 or 4 days and move on, though. Well, maybe not 3 or 4 days. Oop, I forgot that I actually have to, you know, try and catch the fish. But, you know, a few days. Because I think it's 120 something million to move on. Rare barracuda. I'd really like to see some double catches on that boy. What do we got? What do we got? Just an epic grouper, though, is going to be expensive. How much was that guy? 7 million for that epic grouper. And we made 25 million, so, like, what? 4 more days of that? Ish. And we'd be... Now, a triple uncommon barracuda. That's what I'm talking about. Triple barracuda, baby. And a double grouper. This is gonna be a good day. We got the lucky day today. Ah, just a regular grouper. I was really hoping for more doubles. If we can get one more double, I'd be happy. A double? Yeah, double puffer. Now, it's a puffer fish. But doubles, I mean, we made almost 40 grand. So we might be able to move on a day or two early if we have more days like that. Hopefully no bad days in between, but some rare barracudas. Epic grouper, I'll take that guy. I mean, that's... I'm not gonna be mad about it. For some doubles, a triple legendary stingray. If I can say words, that would be helpful. But that's still $13 million. Now, I'd much rather it be something better, and we're not catching whatever this is. So we're gonna have to upgrade some, for sure. But we got that one pretty easy, which means it's probably not. It's a rare grouper. I'll take it. We still made $30 million. I don't think we want to spend any money upgrading, though. As much as I want to upgrade some of these things so we can catch those tougher fish, I think we'll just take another day or two and go to the next pond. Oh, I'm not catching this one, though. Yeah, we might need to upgrade, actually. Because, that is, like, 2 in a row that we just cannot catch. We might be, leveling ourselves out of what we can catch, actually. But it's okay, we got $100 million in the bank. I think we'll make it work. Got another grouper. Oop, I keep forgetting that I actually have to, like, try and time that. And I try to click way too early. Barely made that one, but we got a rare barracuda out of it. And we're gonna have to go 1 more day before we can move on. Just because We didn't have the best day there. But uncommon barracuda is still, I mean, it's still money. But we're really looking for some epics, even some rares, maybe a legendary here and there. See, a rare, 7 million bucks. And some doubles would go crazy. Now we're getting nowhere on that one. So we're gonna need some upgrades, I think. But I want to move on before we do that. And okay, yeah, we're definitely getting to the point where we're not quite catching stuff as well as I would like. So we're gonna move on to the next fishing hole. And then we're probably gonna have to really focus on some upgrades here. Let's see what's over here. What's over by the pier? What do we got? There's 3 new fish in this area. And what do we got? We got a clownfish. We're catching Nemo out here. We found him. We found Nemo. And we got... yeah, we're gonna need some upgrades for sure. A Mahi Mahi, I'll take that. That guy's worth $5 million as a common. And a tough one, but we got it. It's a double catch epic barracuda. Not going to say no to that. And can we catch our last new fish? Or are we gonna have to wait till tomorrow? We're gonna get a double catch on a barracuda. So we'll wait until tomorrow to see our new one. But we'll definitely go to upgrades and get some click upgrades for the rod. Fewer full total. So let's go 1, 2, and 1 in that. And that should help us to catch these a little easier, hopefully. We aren't super likely to catch the new fish here. Are we gonna make it? Oh, we made that. We were there. That was a lie. That was a lie. Okay, so the new one, it looks like, is going to be more common over here. What do we have? Just more clownfish. Really like to see our new guy here. What do we got? More clownfish. I'd really like to see our new one. Oop, I clicked way too early on that. And we're not gonna get whatever this is. Alright, well, we'll go one more day and then we'll figure out what we've got. I think we may have moved on a little quick for where our ability is. Because I'm struggling to catch this new fish. But we'll get there. We just gotta catch some other fish and then, you know, level things up. It would be nice to catch something other than a clownfish, especially considering it says that this is the #1 fish in this area is the new one. I'd like a chance to catch one of them. Now, I'm not going to be mad about double catching clownfish, but I'd like to see something new. There it is. What do we got? Rockfish. It's a rockfish. Perfect. Well, we caught a whole bunch of clownfish. That's something, I guess. It did cost 44 million just for those fish. So we'll get some more levels in these guys. And maybe some levels down here as well. Let's get one in early progress, probably. And maybe luck. We can level that up a bunch. These guys are pretty expensive now. We could also increase our critical damage. That's probably a good thing to look at. And we need 269 million. Nice. To move on to the next pond. I think we should be able to do that pretty easily here. It seems like we're averaging... we're already at rare clownfish, which is nice. It seems like we're averaging maybe 30 to 40 million a day in this pond. Which would be probably 6 or 7 days straight of fishing. However, you know, better days with some some triple catches, maybe even some doubles. Just higher level fish would be very nice. No, I mean, 48 million is very good. I think we'll go a couple more days before we decide if we want to maybe upgrade or just move on. Because honestly, we're catching lots of fish, and if we can get to like 175 after maybe 3 days, we might just push it and be mad at ourselves because we're going to be like, well, now we are way behind and we need to catch a whole bunch of stuff to level up because we didn't level up enough. But I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm just kind of worried about seeing what new fish we have. And we're at 199, or at 99. So it would have to be a pretty big day to really get us there. And I think it's probably going to be better to level up some of our new fish. I don't know which one's going to go with us. I'm guessing probably the rockfish. Now, a triple clownfish will definitely get us close. What do we have? Just a regular mahi-mahi. I think the clownfish is kind of our bread and butter right now. And what do we get? A double barracuda. Now, we might have gotten 60 million there. 76 million. Now, we did get to our 175 goal after 3 days. Do we take some upgrades? I think we just keep fishing. Now, I know our stuff is probably going to be pretty underleveled once we get to the next pond, though. And it's pretty underleveled for where we are here, but we're making do. Let's see how we do. Because we can always... Well, yeah, that is not even moving. That is not even moving. I don't know what that was, but it literally just didn't even move the bar when I was clicking it for a while. So maybe we do need to upgrade before we go. I just don't want to when we're already making all kinds of money. And we're making like enough to really get there. Like, you know, 2 more days and we'd be gone. I say we just push it. Just do a couple more days and get out of here. Maybe we can level up the mahi-mahi a little bit before we go. Because the barracuda is definitely going to be left behind. Of course, we go to the place where the rockfish is not found, and it's the one that we catch. Because why wouldn't it be? Yeah, almost. Okay. Now, part of it is also after about, 20 to 30 minutes of me just clicking, my finger gets very tired, and so it gets very tough to catch things. But we might also just need to upgrade. Yeah, we're not catching stuff in the middle here anymore. Well, we caught like nothing that day. We caught 1 rockfish. That was a very bad day. Let's go back over to our normal spot and see if we can't catch some more things, because we might be forced to upgrade before we can move on. I think we might have, leveled some of our fish just enough to where we're not quite good enough to catch them regularly. Like the mahi-mahi is really pushing it for me. And whatever this is not getting there. I mean, we can brute force it to get there for sure. Just by, catching a couple fish a day. Because, we still made 48 million that day. And we made enough to actually go on to the next pond, so let's just do it and go to the open ocean where the mahi-mahi goes with us, and it's the only one that goes with us, actually. I thought the clownfish or the rockfish might have gone too, but well, we're down to our last 3 ponds, and I think that's going to be where we leave it for today. Next time we should be able to hopefully finish up Fishing Inc. and check out the last 3 ponds, get all the fish caught, and get some more triples and doubles and make a lot of money. But other than that, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. There's lots of other videos, lots of other Fishing Inc. videos if you liked this one. You can watch out the rest of the series and lots of other stuff coming. I've been playing, or I just started Final Fantasy 15, which I'm enjoying. I've also been playing a lot of Slay the Spire 2 and this, and I've been playing Shardlight, which is a good little point-and-click adventure. So if you want to see any of those, go ahead and check out the channel. Other than that, thank you again for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.